The coffee's gone cold on the bedside table. The silence is louder than the TV static hum. I'm memorizing shadows as long as I'm able, counting every second till the morning comes. I keep the ringer on high, just in case you're lonely, just in case you forgot how to find your way home. But the screen stays dark, and I'm the only one left in this house feeling this alone. And I'm waiting for a call that never comes, holding my breath till my chest goes numb, searching for your voice in the dial tones ring. But the air is empty and it doesn't mean a thing. Yeah, I'm staring at a name that refuses to light up, drinking down the salt from a shattered glass cup. Just a ghost in the hallway, a heart on the run, waiting for a call that I know will never come. I reread the messages from 3 years ago, when forever was a word you weren't afraid to say. Now I'm just a shadow of someone you used to know, a million miles of static in the way. The wind hits the window and I jump for the floor, thinking maybe you're standing outside of the door. But it's just the winter, it's just the cold, it's just another story that's already been told. They say that letting go is a mercy, a grace, but I'd rather be haunted by the ghost of your face than to wake up tomorrow and finally see that you're perfectly happy, forgetting about me. So I'm waiting for a call that never comes, holding my breath till my chest goes numb, searching for your voice in the dial tones ring. But the air is empty and it doesn't mean a thing. Yeah, I'm staring at a name that refuses to light up, drinking down the salt from a shattered glass cup. Just a ghost in the hallway, a heart on the run, waiting for a call that I know will never come. The battery's dying, it's down to 1%, just like the hope that I already spent. I'll plug it back in, I'll wait one more night, close my eyes tight and wait for the light, waiting for the light, but it never comes. Pen is sitting heavy on the bedside table tray, right next to the calendar where I've crossed out every day. We had the chapters outlined, we had the colors picked, but the plotline hit a corner and the ending didn't stick. I'm staring at the margins where you used to scrawl your name. Now the ink is just a smudge and the paper feels like shame. We were supposed to buy that cottage with a garden in the back. Fill the shelf with leather books and find the pieces that we lack. I was gonna see the silver start to bloom inside your hair. I was gonna be the shadow in your favorite rocking chair. But the spine of us is broken and the glue has come undone. I'm holding on to sentences that have only just begun. And oh, it's the weight of unwritten ending, the happily ever after that we're never gonna see. It's the phantom of a future that's no longer meant to be. Oh, I'm reading through the silence of the things we didn't say, watching all our someday simply wither and decay. It's a beautiful disaster, a story left pending. God, it's killing me to live inside our unwritten ending. Do I burn the final pages? Do I leave them white and cold? Do I tell the world the secrets that we never got to fold? There's a wedding dress in storage that'll never see the light. There's a yes that's stuck in orbit in the middle of the night. Yeah, it's the weight of our unwritten ending, the happily ever after that we're never gonna see. It's the phantom of a future that's no longer meant to be. Oh, I'm reading through the silence of the things we didn't say, watching all our Sundays simply wither and decay. It's a beautiful disaster, a story left pending. God is killing me to live inside our unwritten ending. The book is closing slowly, but I'm still stuck on page 10, waiting for a sequel that won't ever start again. Just a period where a comma should have been. Our unwritten ending, the greatest story never told. I finally took your picture off the hook above the stairs and moved the box of winter clothes you left beneath the chairs. I bought a different brand of tea, the one you always hated. The kitchen feels so modern now and less humiliated. The neighbor stopped by yesterday to ask me how I've been. I told them I was doing fine and even let them in. But as they sat there talking, I was staring at the floor, measuring the distance from my spirit to the door. I went out to the movies with the friend from way back when. I laughed at all the right parts, then I did it all again. I didn't check my phone once while the credits started rolling. I didn't feel the usual need for heavy-duty consoling. But then I saw a jacket that looked just like the one you wore, and suddenly my lungs were cold and my feet were on the shore of a sea I thought I'd crossed, of a life I thought I'd left. It turns out healing's just a different kind of theft, because they never tell you about the pain of moving on, how it hurts to wake up happy and realize you're gone. It's the guilt of feeling better, it's the treason of the heart, when the memory of us begins to slowly fall apart. I'm terrified of the day I don't see your face in every crowd, when the silence in hollow pain of moving on. Is it a victory or a funeral? To finally sleep all night, to go a whole day without wondering if you're doing alright. Every step I take away from you feels like a step into the dark, like I'm erasing every single place we ever left a mark. I'm getting better every day, or so the doctors say, but better just means learning how to throw our world away. Yeah. About the pain of moving on, how it hurts to wake up happy and realize you're gone. It's the guilt of feeling better, it's the treason of the heart, when the memory of us begins to slowly fall apart. I'm terrified of the day I don't see your face in every crowd, when the silence in this empty house isn't quite as loud. Yeah, the breaking was a lightning strike, but the mending is a calm. God, I hate the heavy, hollow pain of moving on. I'm letting go, but my hands are screaming stay. I'm moving forward, but I'm looking the other way. 22nd and I'm finally standing tall, but it hurts more to survive it than it did to lose it all. The pain of moving on. I'm sitting at the junction where the pavement turns to dust, looking at a map that's gathered 30 years of rust. There's a signpost leaning sideways, pointing to a life we planned before the world got loud and shook the compass from my hand. I see the ghost of us in 2027, still laughing in the rain. A version of my history that doesn't know this pain. In that other life, we made it to the coast and bought the van. We didn't let the later ons defeat the yes we can. I can see the porch lights swinging on a house we never bought, and hear the names of children that remain a quiet thought. You're wearing that old sweater, the one I haven't seen in years, in a world where all our laughter drown out all our deepest fears. And I'm haunted by the road not taken with you, the one where every goodbye turned into a dream come true. It's a map of silver linings and a sky that's always blue, but I'm standing in the shadows of the path I had to choose. I'm a traveler in a memory of a place I'll never go, walking down the only street that we will never know. Yeah, my heart is breaking for the road not taken with you. Is there a parallel where I didn't let you walk away, where I'm sorry was enough to make the winter turn to May? I'm staring at the gravel, at the choices in the dirt, trying to find the exit from this universal hurt. But the weeds have grown too high now, the bridge is falling down. I'm a king of nothing, wearing a what if for a crown. And taken with you. I'll stay here for a minute at the fork inside my mind, looking at the beautiful life that we both left behind. I'll take the path that's lonely, I'll take the path that's true, but I'll always wonder about the road not taken with you. Just a mile away in another life with you. I pulled 2 chairs out by habit from the table by the wall. Then I caught my own reflection, standing shadows in the hall. I put the extra one back slowly, like a secret I must hide, while the grocery bags are leaking all the lonely leaves inside. I put the pasta that you liked, the one in the blue box. Now the ticking of the kitchen clock just mocks me while it tops the recipe serves a pair, but the math is looking wrong. It's hard to cook for someone who's been gone for far too long. I'm setting out one placemat on the cold and polished wood. I'd offer you a taste of this if I only knew I could, but the steam is rising up like a prayer that's lost its way, and the wine tastes like the bitter words we didn't get to say. And it's dinner for one in a house built for 2, searching for a flavor that reminds me of you. I'm staring at the empty space where you used to sit and smile, wishing I could hold your gaze for just a little while. The candles burning down to wax, a flickering dying light, while I'm swallowing the silence in the middle of the night. Yeah, the hardest part of moving on is the bread I have to break, with the ghost of every memory in a heart I can't unache. They say the kitchen is the heart, the place where love is fed, but I'm just starving for the life that we aren't living. Instead, I trade this meal for one more fight, for one more past the salt, to feel the warmth of us again before it ground us such a hold. And it's dinner for one in a house built for 2, searching for a flavor that reminds me of you. I'm staring at the empty space where you used to sit and smile, wishing I could hold your gaze for just a little while. The candles burning down to wax, a flickering daylight, while I'm swallowing the silence in the middle of the night. Yeah, the hardest part of moving on is the bread I have to break, with the ghost of every memory in a heart I can't unache. The leftovers are cold now, I'll wrap them for the morning. A fridge full of reminders without a single warning. I'm full of all the emptiness, I'm finished with the wine. Dinner for one, and I'm doing just fine. No, I'm not fine, I'm just fine. I'm fine, I'm just fine. Races thumping through the floorboards of this crowded house. I'm leaning on the kitchen counter, quiet as a mouse. Someone's laughing at a joke I didn't hear the start of, and I'm wearing a smile that I don't feel a part of. There's a girl in a yellow dress asking me for my name, but every face I look at somehow ends up looking the same. They're all blurs of neon light and expensive perfume, while I'm drowning in the oxygen of the suffocating room. I see a couple in the corner whisper secrets in the dark, and it feels like someone's trying to light a fire without a spark. The playlist is a list of songs we used to sing in the car. Now I'm wondering where you are and how you got so far. I'm holding a red plastic cup like it's a lifeline or a shield, trying to hide the hollow ache that hasn't even started to heal. The ceiling fan is spinning, cutting through the heavy air, but it can't blow away the fact that you're simply not there. And I'm in a room full of people, but I'm standing all alone, like a ghost in my own party, a king without a throne. There are 100 voices rising, 1,000 eyes inside, but I've never felt more lonely than I do in here tonight. I'm a flicker in the shadows, I'm a static on the screen, searching for a glimpse of you in the spaces in between. Yeah, the crowd is getting louder, but my heart is set on stone. In a room full of people, God, I'm so alone. Somebody bumps my shoulder and says, hey, you having fun? And I nod my head and lie to them like I've always done, because how do you explain the way the world just goes to black when the only person who can see you isn't coming back? The walls are closing in with every hello and goodbye. I'm looking for a window, looking for a piece of sky, 'cause I'm in a room full of people, but I'm standing all alone, like a ghost in my own party, a king without a throne. There are 100 voices rising, 1,000 eyes in sight, but I've never felt more lonely than I do in here tonight. I'm a flicker in the shadows, I'm a static on the screen, searching for a glimpse of you in the spaces in between. Yeah, the crowd is getting louder, but my heart is set on stone. In a room full of people, God, I'm so alone. I think I'll take the back stairs before the old lang syne. I'll step out in the freezing rain and leave this noise behind. The music's muffled through the door, it's quiet in the street. A room full of people, and the only one I want to meet is the one who isn't there. So alone. So alone. I watch the sun go down on the edge of the year, January 1st, and the sky is cold and clear. 2020 ceases here, but I'm still back in the fall, tracing the cracks in the plaster of the hallway wall. One half of me is trying to learn how to breathe, the other half is begging you not to leave. There's a stack of your letters on the right side of the bed, and a list of the things that we never quite said. I'm walking through the grocery store, buying for one, but I'm still picking up the things that you wanted done. It's a physical weight, it's a literal tear between the you and me then, and the only me here. And I'm carrying a heart that's been broken in two. One half stays with me and the other stays with you. One side is beating just to keep me alive, while the other side is praying for our love to survive. It's a jagged little line running right down the core. I'm not the person that I was anymore. Yeah, I'm walking through the world with a split screen view, holding a heart broken in two. They say that time is a seamstress, she'll sew up the gap, but I'm falling through the middle of this tattered old map. How do I heal when the pieces don't fit? When you took the light and left the shadow of it. I'm a house divided, I'm a soul on the run, between the man I'm becoming and the things that we've done. Yeah, I'm carrying a heart that's been broken in two. One half stays with me and the other stays with you. One side is beating just to keep me alive, while the other side is praying for our love to survive. It's a jagged little line running right down the core. I'm not the person that I was anymore. Yeah, I'm walking through the world with a split screen view, holding a heart broken in two. So I'll keep the left side and you keep the right. I'll try to find a rhythm in the middle of the night, but it's lopsided, it's heavy, it's missing a beat. A heart broken in two will never be complete, just two halves in the cold, broken in two. I haven't pulled the curtains in a week or maybe two. The sunlight feels like salt inside a wound that's fresh and new. I'm sleeping on the left side the way I always do, but I'm reaching for a hand that's gone and a heart that wasn't true. I promised I would wash the sheets, I told myself today, but I can't bear to scrub the only piece of you away. 'Cause I got your fragrance on my bed, like a ghost that won't let go. It's the lavender and sandalwood, the only home I know. I'm breathing in the memories while I'm choking on the tears. It's the sweetest kind of torture to keep you haunting here. Yeah, the fabric holds the secret of the love we used to keep. Now your fragrance on my bed is the only way I sleep. There's a silver strand of hair tangled in the pillowcase, a map of where we laid our heads, a hollow empty space. The laundry room is calling, but I'm frozen at the door. If I lose the way you smell, I'll lose you even more. The scent is getting fainter, fading with the light, and I'm terrified of waking after a lonely night. They say the time will heal, that the air will finally clear, but I'm terrified of every breath that doesn't feel like you were here. I'd rather suffocate in what we were than breathe in what we're not. So I'm clinging to the linen, giving everything I've got to keep your fragrance on my bed, and like a ghost that won't let go. It's the lavender and sandalwood, the only home I know. I'm breathing in the memories while I'm choking on the tears. It's the sweetest kind of torture to keep you haunting here. Yeah, the fabric holds the secret of the love we used to keep. Now your fragrance on my bed is the only way I sleep. I'll club your light fragrance on my bed, like ghost one more time, before the scent starts thinning out, before I lose the line. It's fading, you're fading. Now the cotton just smells like rain, just pillows and pain. I'm cataloging colors that I know are going to fade, the specific shade of amber that your tired eyes betrayed. I'm memorizing how you lean your head against the glass, trying to hold the hourglass and catch the grains that pass. But your edges are getting softer, like a photograph in the sun. And I'm terrified of the moment that the blurring is all done. We're sitting in the kitchen, but you're already half gone. I'm bracing for the silence that's gonna break inside the dawn. I find myself recording the way you say my name, because tomorrow when I say it, it won't ever sound the same. I'm tucking away the I love yous like winter clothes in May, watching the person I can touch slowly drift away. And it's the slowest kind of heartbreak. It's a long and lonely view, just standing on the sidelines, watching me lose you. You're turning into stories, you're turning into ink. I'm reaching for your hand and catching nothing but the brink of a life where you're a shadow, a flicker in the hall. Yeah, the hardest part of loving you is watching you become nothing but a memory after all. I wanna scream at the calendar, I wanna stop the gears, I wanna trade my future for a few more yesteryears. But the clock is a cruel eraser, rubbing out the lines of the life we built together and the way our souls entwine. Now I'm just a curator of a museum made of us, watching all our gold turn into common city dust. And it's the slowest kind of heartbreak. It's a long and lonely view, just standing on the after all. So I'll take one last mental picture before the colors bleed to gray, before the is becomes a was and you're a million miles away. You're becoming a ghost in the light of the day. Just a memory, just a memory. Stuck in the groove of a record you used to love, but the rhythm's gone and the sky is gray above. I'm looking at the speakers, waiting for a beat to drop, but the air is heavy with the sound of a sudden stop. We used to dance in the kitchen to the hum of the fridge. Now there's a canyon between us where there used to be a bridge. You're humming in the shower was my favorite morning song. I never thought the melody could ever go this wrong. The guitar in the corner has a broken E string now. I try to fix the harmony, but I've forgotten how. The silence isn't peaceful, it's ringing in my ears. The soundtrack of our history is dissolving into tears. And oh, the world went quiet in the middle of a note, like a tragic final sentence that is shaking hands wrote. There's no more background noise, no more baby, I'll be home. Just the static of a life that I'm forced to live alone. My heart is still a drum, but it's beating all alone in the hollow, empty echo of a house that's not a home. Yeah, everything went cold and everything went flopped on the day the music died and the music finally stopped. I still find myself whistling a song when I'm alone. Then I realize the lyrics are no longer our own. It's like the radio went dead right at the best part, leaving nothing but the whistling